Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, stupid.
I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
What's up, guys? It's Tatycokley. I'm back for another video, and as you can see the title, today we're doing a Q&A. I have not done one of these, if ever, maybe one time. Like, this is not something I normally do on my channel, and I know you guys literally want me to answer like your questions, your problems, stuff like that all the time. So I was like, let me just open it up. Let me just let y'all get it out, because we ain't got nothing better to do. So what did I do? Hello? Anyway, I opened this up on Instagram. I just put like a poll up, like, you know, the ask me questions thing. You know, I did that on Instagram and then let y'all ask me questions. So I will be doing that. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you missed out. You should have been followed. Okay, so I'm gonna mix this up. Obviously, I'll throw in just some like random questions that I see, but like literally, let's just for a second understand that I will not be getting to all of these questions, but we will be answering as many as I can. So yeah, I'll mix in a couple. Like, obviously I'll answer some questions about myself, but I definitely want to answer you guys' questions about things that you're going through, or just like advice. This will be like, instead of an actual dedicated how-to, it'll just be like little mini tips along the way. So let's just do this. But first, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you doing? We're gonna give you a couple seconds to do that. Did you do it? Good night, watch the video, and welcome to our family. Also, follow me on my socials. This is where you can participate in polls, all that fun stuff, or whatever. Let's just get into this. All right, y'all, where do I even start? If I start talking like this, or like a president, ignore. He's gonna start it off strong. How do you get over him, or the idea that they will move on without you? I'm gonna take that second half for sure. A lot of times in relationships and just like in today's society, we feel like we own somebody else, like we can control their life, like they're our property. Like, you're not experiencing them, you're like owning them. So then it's like them moving on without you is like, how dare you not bring me, like you're mine. And it's like, no, he's not, or no, she's not, because that's not your property. Be grateful for the amount of time that you had to experience them, but now they're moving on to experience something or somebody else, and that's okay. People are not always in your life forever. A lot of people are in your life for seasons, to teach you things. Seasons change and you have to move with it, or you're just gonna be stuck in winter when everybody else is in summer. That's what I would say. But I'll put a card here. I have a whole dedicated video on how to move on, like how to get over your ex. So next, so here's like a personal question. I'll go like back and forth. Is a couple channel coming soon? No. It's not. I mean, just for how I'm feeling right now and how I felt for the past 3 years, no. I just feel like I really don't want our everyday life to be like, hey guys, like, no. Sometimes no. I cannot say never, but right now, no. Next, how do I shoot my shot without being too big or looking desperate? Are you from Canada? Are you from Canada? My friend Key Casanova, go check her out. She always says that, so I'm trying to catch on to y'all lingo. Shooting your shot without looking desperate means like shooting it and letting it fly. You not like keep like, no, you shot it and you let it go. Like, you could just, you know, swipe up on a story, say a little 1212, or like a little comment, whatever it is, or in person, like, that's it. But you shouldn't be chasing no dude down. Like, and don't, like, if you're gonna hit them up, don't be like, oh my god, you're so sexy, I want you. No, just something like, okay, you look fly, like, I like that, I'm real cute, you know, let me pull out the pocket. Okay, how do I get a guy to like me? Again, I'll put a card here and here. I have a whole video for that. But in short, being too available will not allow that to happen. So when you guys are like too like, where you at, what are you doing, I miss you, what? Like, I would, even as a girl, like, I would just be like, sir, don't you got something else to do than be up my ass? Like, I don't know, y'all just gotta get your own hobby, get your own grind, be independent. Like, unless you dealing with, you know, a misogynistic type of dude that like wants you to be dependent on him and da 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 da, but I don't want y'all messing with those dudes anyway. So get your own, be independent, have something going for yourself. Don't be so available 24/7, and let him, you know, do some chasing. You should not be chasing him. Listen to me, I wouldn't steal y'all wrong, I just wouldn't. Next, what are you proudest of? You guys. I'm proudest of you guys because I feel like I've seen a lot of you guys make so much progress, and even to just be watching these videos and trying to improve on yourself, things like that, especially because some of you are so young. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are my biggest accomplishment, and yeah. How would I know if he really likes me or not? Listen, you always gonna know. A man gonna make it known if he likes you. The effort is being shown. The initiation is being shown. Consistency is being shown. Genuine interest in who you are is being shown. You gonna know if a man like you. Trust me. If you gotta question it, Next, this is a good one. My boyfriend cheated on me with my Whoa. My boyfriend cheated on me with my BFF. How to get over it? I'm so sad. I'm so sorry that he played you like that. But something that I'm probably gonna say it again in the video, but something that's like really important that I've been like telling a lot of my friends recently is that a lot of people's actions have everything to do with them and nothing to do with you. So like, don't look at yourself and be like, oh, it's my fault, or I wasn't enough, or she's more than me, and blah blah blah. No, he lacks self-control, and I don't want you guys to keep being with people who lack self-control, because if somebody's body can turn his head that much to deter from a commitment that you two made together, you don't want him anyway. So she did you a favor. Now, as far as her, she's probably jealous of you, and she's probably been waiting for this opportunity forever because she can finally have something that's yours. She feels like she has something up on you. So laugh at her and move on. Next, what's the biggest secret you've ever kept from your parents? Again, I'll put a card here. I have a whole story time on that. Just basically my whereabouts and my location. Next, here's a good one because in my last video, I feel like it's gonna connect. How to stop thinking about embarrassing memories. If you keep thinking about, oh my god, a year ago I did this and everybody saw me, or 2 years ago I did this and they probably think this of me, you're too concerned about what other people are thinking about of you instead of what you think of you. It's okay to fall in front of people. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to be embarrassed. It's okay. You should laugh at yourself. You don't need to be so preoccupied with what other people are thinking of you because that's none of your business. First of all, I promise you, if they're like memories, meaning like they're older, nobody remembers, especially as fast as like the world moves today. It could happen yesterday. We're moving on. Next. LOL. We have an intrusive one. She said height and weight. Okay, so my height I'm really not sure about. Every time I go to the doctor they tell me something different, but I think I'm comfortable in saying I'm like 5'7" to 5'8". Weight fluctuates as well, anywhere between like 135 and 140. I'm not even gonna lie to you and be like, I'm big boned. No. Next. Y'all be asking the craziest stuff. She said, what would you do if you found out you and your boyfriend's great-grandmothers are sisters? I would leave him because I'm not even trying to risk no cross bloodlines. I'm sorry. If the great-grandmothers are sisters, like blood sisters? Hold on, because now you got me. Hold on. Then that would mean your grandmothers are cousins, which would make your mothers second cousins, and y'all are third cousins. Hell no. Cut it off. It's done. Please, next. Do you ever run out of things to talk about with your boyfriend? So a lot of people ask me this sometimes, like how to keep a conversation going with your man, and I feel like if you guys don't need to be talking like 24/7. You can be in contact, you can be texting, but if there's like nothing to talk about or something, just let it go. Be like, okay babe, I'm gonna talk to you later then, like I'll catch up with you later tonight. It should be that. And honestly, if you're with somebody who's like you have a friendship with and you care for them and stuff, the conversation should flow naturally. So if you're feeling like you have to force it, reevaluate like the relationship and if you feel comfortable being yourself, because if you did, it should just flow as naturally as it does when you're talking to a friend. Next, what are some challenges you think the next generation will face? Simply, I think you guys are gonna have communication issues just because your whole upbringing was like technology. Next, how to fully forgive someone and yourself. Okay, so forgiving yourself, I'm gonna say that first, because forgiving yourself is just allowing yourself to make mistakes and be human. That's the best way to forgive yourself. It's like, you know what, I messed up there, but I'm acknowledging it now and I'm gonna move forward and learn. And then to forgive somebody else, it's the same thing. They're human, they make mistakes too. It's up to you whether or not you want to move past it and continue a relationship or a friendship or whatever it is, but you should be forgiving people just for your own, like, you know, well-being. Like, they're humans, we all F up, so it's okay. You effed up. I'm gonna decide what I want to do with that, but I forgive you because I understand. I'm human too. That's it. Next, when in a relationship, how do you not be shallow and toxic? Well, if you already like identified that about yourself, then just don't do it. It's about having self-control and self-awareness. If you acknowledge these things, then you're definitely self-aware that you might be being toxic and shallow, and now it's just about having self-control. And then when you see yourself doing that again, controlling yourself to be like, ooh, not trying to go there, sis. I'm not doing that. I'm better than that. Next, how do you see your man with this quarantine? I don't. So please stay home, because if this goes longer than it needs to and I can't see that man for months, somebody getting slapped. I promise. Next, how do you know you can trust your man when you decided to be long distance? Okay, so for me and for all the rest of you guys, You just have to. If you're choosing to, you know, get in a commitment with somebody and be in a relationship, you just kind of have to until proven otherwise. Like, you trying to figure out what they're doing, where they're going, da da da, and like all that stuff is just unhealthy and wasting time for you. All you gotta do is just trust him until he shows you that he cannot be trusted, and that's really it. That's it. Next. Oh, my boyfriend downloaded pics of other normal girls just like me and also searching for girls on Insta. Hell, if he's that thirsty for other girls and he's saving pics and looking them up and doing all that, like, and he has you right there, no, that's disrespectful. He's too tempted. That's somebody that probably lacks self-control and is easily tempted by other women. That's just my opinion though. Next, what do you do if your ex is trying to get back with you after he cheated on you? If he cheated on you, he broke the commitment, and that's just that. If you want to take him back, that's your prerogative. I would not. I don't want to be a crazy girlfriend where now I don't trust you. Just like we were talking about waiting until somebody shows you they can't be trusted. He showed you that. So, and he showed you he lacks self-control. So, I don't know. I feel like fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, stupid.
I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Next, okay, here's where we're gonna dead this right now. She says, how would you handle your ex talking smack about you with his friends? Why do we care? Why? It's not, like, nobody's saying it to you. It's not affecting you. You're choosing to let it affect you. That's none of your business. What he talks about with his friends is none of your business. Why do you care? He's out of your life. Next. Actually, next. What do you do if you like your boy best friend, but he has a girlfriend, but he admitted he likes you too? He has a girlfriend. Yeah. If he has a girlfriend and is talking to you and entertaining you and flirting, please tell me what makes you think that you are that special that he will not do the same to you. If he's showing you he's a cheater or he's loose and flirty with other women, why would you even want to entertain somebody like that? As close friends as you are, I promise you, you're not like that much above the other girl where he won't do it to you too. So no, poor ass girl, you should just tell her at this point, just let it be that. Next, okay, is learning to love yourself while being in a relationship possible? This is very possible, but if you haven't even started the journey, I'm just gonna say no, because it's just unfair to the both of you. Like, somebody, if you're already working on that process and you're with somebody who is like really good for you, they can provide like a safe space for you to keep working on it and like push you, you know, closer to that, especially if they're like, you know, embracing you and stuff. So they can totally help you out, but if you haven't even started it, it's going to be really difficult to do so while loving somebody else. I would just always suggest doing that before you start into anything with anybody else, because your energy and your time is being split. Next, okay, this is like a really good one that I get all the time. Have you always been as confident, or did you have to make your confidence grow? I have definitely not always been as confident as I am now, and I'm still not like the most confident queen, like I'm confident all day every day 24/7. No, I definitely have my moments just like everybody else, but I've definitely gotten, you know, much better with it as I aged and as I put the work in. With confidence, it's just kind of like, I don't know, I just got to a point one day when I was like, I really don't want to be miserable for the rest of my life, like nitpicking things about myself that I hate, comparing myself to other people. Like, I'm gonna be miserable forever, so what am I gonna do to change that? And then I just started like working on myself. I just started, you know, looking at myself in the mirror and just being like, okay, like I kind of think you're cute, girl. Like, I just started, you know, going like head to toe, just working on loving every single part of me. Submerge yourself in everything that makes you feel happier, stronger, prettier. Next, how to keep your relationship fresh and fun if you haven't seen them for a bit. There's literally so much you can do, like on FaceTime alone. That's basically like hanging out, just not being able to like physically touch, but that's like hanging out. So that's really easy for you to keep it fresh and fun. There's like games and stuff that like me and Carrie will play, like, you know, multiplayer on the internet. We'll do stuff like that. We'll like listen to albums together and like review them. We'll watch movies. There's like Netflix party. You can like watch a movie with somebody else at the same time. Like, there's so much you can do, especially because we have the internet like at our hands. So there's so much you can do that'll like still keep it fun while you're not together. Next, somebody goes, why are you so damn confident? Why are you not, sis? Okay, I literally only got halfway through all the questions, so I'm definitely gonna have to do another one like sometime in the near future. But yeah, I didn't want this to be like a 40-minute video, so we're gonna end it here. But before I close this out, you know I have to give my shout out of the week. This week's shout out goes to Sky Love. Here's her page. I like took a look through your channel and I saw the type of things you talk about with like angel numbers and like empaths and stuff like that, and I love looking at stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, make sure you go check her channel out. Thank you so much for supporting me. I saw your comment on the last video. Thank you for telling people to wash their hands. I love you so much, and I will never change. Alright y'all, so make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. You got a lot to do, you better get to it, and I will see you guys in my next one.